Trần Tấn Triệu was born on December 1, 1990, in the vibrant city of Da Nang, Vietnam. Growing up in a coastal town with a family that valued hard work and physical activity, Triệu was introduced to sports at an early age. As a child, he was drawn to various sports, from soccer to swimming, but it was track and field that caught his attention. Encouraged by his family and teachers, Triệu developed an affinity for running, quickly demonstrating his athletic potential and natural speed. At the age of 12, Trần Tấn Triệu joined the local sports club where he began training seriously in athletics. His talent for sprinting was quickly noticed by his coaches, who saw in him the makings of a future champion. He excelled in both the 100 meters and 200 meters, events that seemed to suit his combination of explosive speed and endurance. By his mid-teens, Triệu was competing in regional competitions, where he consistently placed in the top 3. His performances earned him a reputation as a promising young sprinter, and by the time he turned 16, Triệu was selected to join the Vietnam national athletics team. The transition from regional to national competitions marked a significant step in Triol's development as an athlete. While initially struggling against the stronger competition, he quickly adapted to the level of intensity required for national events. With a keen focus on improving his technique and conditioning, Triệu began to earn his place in the higher echelons of Vietnamese sprinting. Career development and national recognition. Triol's early years with the national team were marked by consistent improvement and a deepening commitment to his training. In 2009, just 3 years after joining the national team, Trần Tấn Triệu made a significant impact at the Vietnam National Athletics Championships. Competing against some of the best sprinters in the country, he secured a silver medal in the 100 meters, a result that showcased his growing potential. It was his first major national success, and it propelled him to the forefront of Vietnamese sprinting. As Triol's skills developed, he began to specialize in the 200 meters, a race that allowed him to utilize his combination of speed and endurance to full effect. In 2010, at the age of 20, Triệu took part in the Southeast Asian Games, SEA Games, for the first time. Though the competition was fierce, he earned a spot in the finals of the 200 meters, finishing just outside the medal standings but improving his personal best. This marked the beginning of his ascent in the Southeast Asian sprinting scene. Over the next few years, Triol's performances at the national level continued to improve. In 2012, he claimed his first national title in the 200 meters at the Vietnam National Athletics Championships, an achievement that solidified his position as one of the top sprinters in Vietnam. His performances at the regional level, particularly in the SEA Games, began to draw attention, and by 2013, he was a regular competitor at the highest levels of Southeast Asian athletics. Career peak and international success. The years 2014 through 2017 were the peak of Trần Tấn Triol's career. During this period, Triệu achieved a series of breakthroughs that established him as one of the premier sprinters in Southeast Asia. His consistent performances at the SEA Games and other regional competitions earned him the respect of his competitors and coaches alike. In 2014, Triệu made his mark at the Southeast Asian Games held in Singapore, where he competed in the 200 meters and the 4x 100-meter relay. His performance in the 200 meters was particularly impressive. In a highly competitive final, Triệu finished in second place, winning the silver medal with a personal best time of 20.89 seconds. His silver medal at the SEA Games was a historic moment, as it marked his first major international podium finish. It was a testament to his hard work and dedication, and it put him firmly on the map as one of Southeast Asia's top sprinters. The following year, in 2015, Triệu continued his rise by breaking several national records in both the 100 meters and 200 meters. His performances at the Vietnam National Athletics Championships were outstanding, earning him multiple gold medals and further solidifying his dominance at the national level. His success at these competitions also earned him invitations to prestigious international events, including the Asian Athletics Championships, where he competed against some of the continent's best sprinters. Triol's crowning achievement came in 2016, during the Southeast Asian Games in Manila. In a thrilling 200-meter final, he crossed the finish line first, claiming the gold medal in a time of 20.75 seconds. His victory in the 200 meters was one of the highlights of his career, as it not only secured his place as the best sprinter in Southeast Asia but also marked his emergence as a true contender on the continental stage. The gold medal was a culmination of years of hard work and determination, and it earned Triệu widespread acclaim in Vietnam. In addition to his individual successes, Trieu's contributions to the Vietnamese 4x100-meter relay team were crucial. His speed and consistency helped the team earn several silver and bronze medals in regional competitions. The relay team's successes, coupled with his individual gold in the 200 meters, made 2016 one of the most memorable years of his career. Challenges and setbacks. Despite his impressive achievements, Trần Tấn Trieu's career was not without its challenges. In 2017, after his successful stint at the SEA Games, Trieu faced a series of injuries that hindered his ability to maintain his peak performance. A recurring hamstring injury caused him to miss several important competitions, including the 2017 Asian Athletics Championships, where he had hoped to continue his successful run. These setbacks were difficult for Trieu, especially given the momentum he had built in previous years. However, Trieu's resilience was evident as he worked tirelessly to recover. Through careful rehabilitation and adjustments to his training regimen, Trieu slowly regained his form. Yet, it became clear that his body, after years of intense competition, was no longer capable of sustaining the high level of performance required to compete at the very top. Final years and retirement. After struggling with injuries in the years following 2017, Trần Tấn Triệu made the difficult decision to retire from competitive athletics in 2021 at the age of 31. Despite his still great potential, the physical demands of elite-level sprinting had taken a toll on his body, and he recognized that it was time to step away from the sport he had dedicated so much of his life to. His retirement was met with a mixture of sadness and admiration from fans and fellow athletes, many of whom had followed his journey from a promising young sprinter to a regional champion. Trieu's achievements in the 200 meters and his role in the relay team had made him one of the most beloved athletes in Vietnamese athletics history. In his final years, Trieu remained involved in the sport, not as an athlete, but as a mentor and coach. He began working with young sprinters, passing on the lessons he had learned over the course of his illustrious career. His passion for athletics remained evident, and he took great joy in helping the next generation of athletes reach their full potential. Legacy and impact. Trần Tấn Trieu's legacy in Vietnamese athletics is secure. He is widely regarded as one of the finest sprinters in the country's history, having broken national records, won multiple SEA Games medals, and competed at the highest level of international athletics. His gold medal in the 200 meters at the 2016 SEA Games remains one of the most iconic moments in Vietnamese sprinting. Beyond his athletic achievements, Trieu's influence extends to the broader athletics community in Vietnam. His commitment to excellence, his work ethic, and his resilience in the face of injury have inspired countless young athletes to pursue their dreams. Trieu's role in mentoring and coaching future generations ensures that his impact on Vietnamese athletics will continue for many years to come. As a coach, Trieu continues to pass on the knowledge and skills he developed throughout his career. His focus on technique, mental toughness, and the importance of recovery has helped shape the training programs of many young sprinters in Vietnam. His legacy as both an athlete and a mentor is a testament to his passion for the sport and his desire to leave a lasting impact on the future of Vietnamese athletics. In the annals of Vietnamese sports history, Trần Tấn Triệu will always be remembered as a champion sprinter who brought pride to his country and inspired future generations of athletes to chase their dreams.